Bodine 52! Coming live from Chelsea, Michigan. And that's an ice cream place. And I bet it's not going to be open that much longer. Because it seems to be getting cold. Crap. Almost time for those conversations about how late in the year we ride. Well, I am out and about on my 2018 Ultra Limited Big Mama. She's a pretty girl. She's a little dirty. We gotta wash her up here soon, but I am out enjoying this beautiful day in southeastern Michigan. Happen to be driving through Chelsea, Michigan, and there's a farmer's market that was actually used to be an old used to be a parking lot, and it was changed into a little park, and they also have every Saturday they have the farmers market there. That is the McKune Memorial Library, the best little library in America in 2008 voted, and I used to live in this town, so one of my favorite places to drive through because I think it is beautiful. Also one of my favorite places to eat right there, Cleary's Pub. So folks, while I'm out and enjoying this beautiful day, I am starting to notice a little bit of the leaves changing. By the way, isn't that clock tower cool? And I was thinking, pretty soon we're going to start seeing those videos of how late do you ride. And I don't even want to think that right now, but I will tell you what, it's almost time to turn up the heated grips. But heck, I'm going to ride as long as I possibly can. That's a nice Chevelle. But I will tell you, one of the things I really wanted to talk about is, not only as the riding season will be coming to a close, at least for those of us that aren't smart enough to live in a state where we can ride all the time. And yes, I know I moved to Michigan, so I get it. I get that we're going to go into hibernation soon, no doubt about that. But I was curious on what your favorite season is to ride in. Now, let's not count winter. Let's at least for me, and maybe I guess if you're in Florida, those really warm states where it's like in the 50s and stuff, it's nice, but in general, let's talk about the spring and the summer and the fall. Now, so my least favorite time, I gotta say, is gonna be winter, because it's freaking cold, right? And I got gear and keep warm, so there's no salt on the road. And there's obviously no snow, and the roads are good. I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna try to ride. There's no doubt about that, right? So winter's my least favorite. Summertime, I would say I really like summertime, except when it gets too hot. A bunch of you folks that I follow your channels on live down in Texas, and it's freaking, everybody's saying it's too hot to even drive down there or ride down there. So I get that. So I do like riding in the summer. I am a gear all the time guy. There may be once or twice that I've not had a jacket on, but pretty much 99% of the time I'm a gear all the time guy. So it gets hot. I do wear a mesh jacket. I have a mesh jacket on now. So I just like the summertime in general because it is, it's nice out most of the time. It's light longer. You have clouds like today, a couple clouds in the sky, or skies like today, where there's not, it's not going to rain on you. It's just more beautiful in general, right, in the summertime. So I do love the summer. All right, so fall. I will say, and it is September here in Michigan right now, and the leaves are going to start changing. Now, I'm looking at some of these trees that I'm at right now, the ones that are already cut down, and maybe I see a little bit of leaf change, but not a lot, but it's getting there. And it is beautiful in the fall. There is no doubt. I love fall riding. So we're going backwards. So winter's number 4, summer's number 3, and I gotta say fall is number 2. Now I was debating myself while I was riding earlier about what really is my favorite. And I will tell you that I love the fall just because, the temperatures are cooling down from the summer. You get beautiful trees, and sometimes you have less traffic because kids are in school. By the way, if you happen to own a Harley and you're low on gas, it will give you a little sign that says, "Hey, you're low on fuel. Maybe you should gas up." You want us to, give you directions to the closest gas station. And that came on a while ago. I just, nah. And then it was like, again, nah. 5 minutes ago when I went by one of my favorite gas stations in Michigan, as good as they can get compared to Sheetz, but that's a whole different video. I blew by that too. Now I'm thinking I'm right out in the country, and maybe I should put some gas in. No, we're gonna keep rolling. I know. So back to it. Fall, I love, right? Just because, again, temperatures is kind of cooler. The trees are starting to get beautiful. Love it, right? So I love fall, but I've decided that spring's the best for me. And I guess that's because I live in the winter where it's cold, and normally you can't ride your motorcycle in general, let's say mid-late December, January, February, even sometimes into March, right? And maybe you get isolated times where you can go do that. But in general, you can't. So spring is the time where the weather starts getting better, and you can get outside again, because we hibernate in the winter in Michigan, Pennsylvania, in the cold months. So I think it's got to be spring, because it's not only excited to get out riding, but it's super excited to get out because you haven't rode the bike much. So my vote is for spring, but I'm going to enjoy this fall and ride as much as I can right now. It's kind of cool back here, isn't it? All the trees and stuff. But just wondering what season do you like to ride the most? And those folks that are down south, is the summer, is it really that hot that you can't or shouldn't or don't ride? Be interesting to know. So if you can leave a comment below, I would appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and like the content, check out some other videos and would like to join the Bodine 52 family, feel free to do that. We'd love to have you subscribe. I do moto vlogs mostly and do some gear reviews. I ride with my bride, Mrs. Bodine, many times. She's not with me today, but we'd love to have you join the family and leave some comments, because that's what this is about. This is fun for me, and I've met a lot of friends and I'm very appreciative of that. So thanks, folks, for checking in the video. I appreciate you. Make sure to hug a loved one, be safe on and off the motorcycle, and we will talk to you soon. This is Bodine 52, checking out.